Hello, everyone, in the EDAP 690 class, the class that Mayor built. We are rapidly wrapping it up. This is our last module before I turn the rest of the time over to you to complete your final. In this last module, we'll be using something called Google Tour. It's a very simple project to do. It is one of those that I find so simple. It doesn't take me long to explain it to you, and then I can turn you loose. So what I'd like you to be thinking about for our evening is what is some of the places that you would like to do that you could use a Google Tour. I left it pretty open. I've just said develop a Google Tour to tell a story, take us on a historical journey or a journey to places you want to travel to, and create a Google Tour between 10 and 12 slides. This is not hard to do. All you do is you start by signing in with your Google account. And once you sign in with your Google account, I have to go through like the 14 million different Google accounts that I own. You basically just put in locations that you either would like to use or have traveled to, and first thing you do is give yourself a name for your tool. Steve as a young man. And that will be me. And now I create my tour. And so what you can do is you basically just start typing in locations of places where you want the tour to go to. You can add pictures. Here's where you add your text. You just build one after another. Now I'm going to add a location. This is Stearns, Kentucky. This is where, as a young man in my early teens, mid-teens, my family would take me there and leave me every summer to be with my great Uncle Dick, who was a naturalist, a gentleman farmer. He owned literally thousands of acres of land that was taken from him and turned into a national park. And that's what this is what my story was going to be, that I was going to tell. As you can see, once you land somewhere, you can zoom in and out to locate the things that you want to focus on. And you add this picture to your tour, and then you add another picture, and you just keep going through it and building your story. It is such a easy tool to use. I think you're going to enjoy it. We will then, from here on out, do nothing but work on the final, and we'll get that set up on Wednesday night. We'll get the pieces in place so that you can go ahead and get started. Your final is basically building 5 lessons using a tool, a multimedia tool. It could be this. It could be VoiceThread. It can be GoAnimate. It can be any of the tools that we've played with. And then the thing that I want you to do is to use the grid that we're going to copy over to a page in your wiki. And here it is. We'll be using this grid. And what we'll do with this is, as you put in the link to each one of your examples of your mini lesson, you will then go down through here and identify where you think the coherence principle is taking place within that lesson. It could be the coherence principle is all through it. And if it is, just say all. If you think that the signaling principle is done best at slide 3 of a voice thread, put it in here. If you think it's all, and frankly it should be, then you just put all the way through this. It's not hard to do. The hard part, of course, is just building the quick lessons. Alrighty, I will see you Wednesday night. I went to Sam's this weekend and got us some more treats. Actually splurged and got us some candy, not bad candy, chocolate bars, little small ones, so you don't, overdo it. So I'll see you Wednesday night. I think you're going to really enjoy Google Earth Tour. It's simple and it's extremely powerful. See you Wednesday.